Blue Marble Rider, so good to see you again. So good to talk. It really is great. It's been the first time I've been out in 2 weeks on the bike. It has rained non-stop for September. We had a gorgeous summer, 2 months of absolute gorgeosity, and then just down it came. It is so good to be vlogging. I haven't done it for, well, since we came back from Oregon, and if you've been following, I've been doing or stitching together those vlogs, and I really haven't done any vlogging since then. It's just been edit, and it's just so good to get out on the bike, despite all the faffology of getting this stuff together. I'm missing my other half, but she's not on the back. In fact, she's thousands and thousands of kilometers away right now. I've been batching it for the 2 weeks too, so yeah, just so good to get out. A whole, what, coalescence? Is it a coalescence? Is that a word? I don't know. A whole coalescence of things have sort of contrived to make the last 2 weeks a real bummer, a major bummer. Work was one of them, going back after my holidays. A major bummer, who actually also I work with. There is actually someone there called Major Bummer. Well, he's not called Major Bummer to his face, but behind the scenes, Major Bummer comes up a lot when he's mentioned. So back we go down the curly whirlies. I'm really starting to think about getting another camera. This poor old camera that you're looking at my helmet with right now. The Coleman, God, what was it? Coleman Courier? Coleman, I don't know, but it has been such a great friend. Unfortunately, it has started fritzing out on me, and you can't blame it. It was my principal camera for a long time. Hello? Where did you come from then? That's cool. It's been my principal camera for a long time, and I've really enjoyed it. But I've got to say, it is starting to do the frappy thing. The quality of the camera. I had someone commenting the other day noticing that there was pixelation over my shoulder. Pixelation over my shoulder. Well, it's no wonder. It's 1080p or 1080, 30 frames a minute. Ooh, that felt so good. Blow it out. Blow it out, said the bishop. Whoa, that's nice. Come on. What I really would like to film in, like I film with this GoPro on my helmet, is 2.7K, 60 frames. Hello, don't spoil my corner. Don't you dare. Thank you. Oh, I had to throttle off there for a second. Oh, give it to me. All right. Very naughty. So yes, so any suggestions out there for something that's small and light? I'm really tempted by that Sony, but the cost of it. I just love photography and putting things together. And I've got to admit, my Oregonian trip, they've been rather long, and they're more for me than you, but I did make the last one a little shorter. The viewing on those is much lower than any of the other ones. In fact, the highest viewings I get are on the product reviews, and I really don't want to be a product slut. I don't want to end up doing that sort of stuff to keep my ratings up. What I would like to do is change my style a little bit, make it a little more arty, maybe inject a little more music like I used to, partitioned off with some talking, something interesting to say, and then blend back into some music and some action shots. So a little more quality than my little Coleman here. Ah, the cloven rats. They're everywhere. A biker's demise. You've got to be very careful when you come around a corner here. There's my bloody hell, there's one right at the front of the fairway there. Vision limited, I think that's metaphorical. A lot of the drivers around here have limited vision. Oh, God, another cloven rat, a whole group of them. Look at that, fawns. They're reproducing. Look at them. Don't even.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen.
Care. Look at them. Look at them all. All I think of is rotisserie. Rotisserie. Oh. Slap some butter on them, roll them over. Charbroiled. Look at that. Just a thing of gorgeosity. Okay, where were we? We were talking about cameras. So yes, if you have any suggestions for action cams that are at least as capable as a GoPro 4 Black, then please let me know what they are. What I would like to do is also get some better sound off my exhaust. I love the deep throb of the exhaust at the back, but I can never pick that up. Some people do a really good job of catching their little cracks, you know, snap, crackle and pops. Catching cracks? God, that's another, said the bishop. I can't seem to catch any cracks, bobbles or snap, crackle, pops, and I would like to know how to do that. I guess running a microphone wire all that way back there, is that what people are doing? Like a police car. I think I shall putter. Oh, I enjoyed that. That was nice. I had to wait for a few turns there to get going, but it was very, very nice. Thank you for indulging me in that one, Blue Marble Riders. It was just something I had to work out. What a lovely ride. Ooh, it's a short and sweet one, but that's my plan, you know, short and sweet. I don't want to make these videos too long anymore. I want to cut them down, 6, 7, 8 minutes, quality, a little more arty, get some better cameras, maybe some more shots. Coming up later in my Oregon trip, you will see a second shot, which I tried something new. Actually, I didn't mount it on there today, but you'll see some second shots there. I think they're going to turn out pretty well. The highlight of the whole trip, of course, was the destination. I'm not going to give anything away because I haven't shown it yet, but yes, 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 karma is good to you. Karma is good to you when you do good things, when you help out. Just try to look on the positive side. It was just, when you hear about it, it's pretty damn miraculous. I was very, very happy with the way that turned out. And then the trip back, yeah, I'm selling it. There was a lot of fun stuff on the trip back. I don't know if you ever saw Breaking Bad. I would say I passed double-figure crack houses down there. There are a couple of times when you're riding on and you can see some well-worn car trails and a caravan in the distance, smoke coming out of it, and several high-end vehicles and jalopy or two parked around it. And I'm thinking, what are they doing out here? What is that, you know, that Cadillac Escalade all blacked out and the Lincoln Navigator, and then the Pontiac Fireball of the mule who's having to drive the stuff? I don't know. And everybody's having some fun. Anyway, with that said, thank you for bearing with me, allowing me to off-gas, vent, whatever you call it. I really enjoyed it, and I will get back to you soon. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. That's really important. Subscribing gives lots of bonuses to people who like me. My goal is, I don't know, between 50 and 100 by Christmas. I started about 6-7 months ago, and I'm up to about 38, and I really appreciate all those people who have subscribed, but it seems to be really hard to get started. Hence the need perhaps to change a little bit of what I'm doing and make it a little more interesting, but don't forget to subscribe. And with that said, Blue Marble Rider is out. Nearly. Oh, round here we go. Yeah, that was nice.